Hello and welcome back to Mario Kart 64, where last time we played through the Star Cup on 100cc, and today we're going to be playing through the Special Cup on 100cc, and we're going to be using Bowser, who, as you may recall, gave us quite a painful experience in Super Mario Kart, so hopefully this time around it won't be as painful. I'm expecting it won't be because Donkey Kong didn't give us any problems, and the handling seems to be significantly better for this game, so let's cross our fingers for this one, shall we? Anyway, let's get started with the Special Cup featuring DK's Jungle Parkway, Yoshi Valley, Banshee Boardwalk, yay, and Rainbow Road. Let's do it. I can't wait to do the funness that is Banshee Boardwalk, followed by the very short and sweet track that is called Rainbow Road. Let's do it. Well, I mean, at the very least, it should hopefully go, but well, not hopefully. It will, at the very least, go by faster this time because we're playing 100cc, so we're going to be moving faster ever so slightly. It may not be much, but it's something. It's a moderate improvement in our speed, which will it'll make the track somewhat less painful to get through. Because the track by itself is not bad; it works just fine in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The problem is that because it's not a 3-section course, it's a 3-lap course. It takes forever. It took 7 minutes last time. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But for the time being, we're gonna focus on the first half of this cup. And then we'll deal with the second half when we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, essentially. Oh dear God. That thing that just kept us bonked into me actually kind of helped me get back on track, so that's nice. Anyway, so as for things we're going to discuss today, I'm going to start with someone asking me what my pet peeves what my pet peeves are. And I don't really have a good answer. Well, no, I have exactly one, possibly 2 good answers to that question. Possibly 3. But, because pet peeves is something that usually people can think of immediately as like, oh my god, that really annoys me. For me, it's not quite as, I mean, there's one. Oh no, don't hit the, okay, thankfully I didn't hit the, Mario, you teleported into the scene. You were not behind me a minute ago. I don't know why I'm surprised. It's Mario Kart 64. The rubber banding is just insane. I don't know why, I don't even know why I'm surprised. Anyway. For a lot of people, they can just immediately think of, that's my pet peeve. That's what annoys the absolute hell out of me. For me, it's not quite as simplistic. I have one. Well, I guess I'll just say the first thing that immediately comes to my mind is when people say the phrase "in my opinion" constantly, like it's just, I guess like it's a reflex. It's an instinct for whenever you engage in an even moderate discussion of quality, the immediate recourse is to just immediately say, oh, well, in my opinion, this, and therefore no discussion can take place. And it's just so frustrating because it's just, you don't need to say that. You really don't. Please stop saying that. It's just a thing that people say to throw up the shield. It's just like, oh, it's just my opinion. You can't do anything. It's just my opinion. What are you gonna do? We're talking about my opinion here. What are you gonna do? Criticize me? What are you gonna do? It's just my opinion. And it's just, you say that over and over and over and over and over again, all the time. And it's just a get out of discussion free card constantly. Because if someone I've seen this happen before, where someone will make a statement, and then someone else will try to say, okay, well, here's the problems with that. And then before they even get a single word out, they'll immediately say in response, it's just my opinion. And then you'll try to be like, okay, yeah, I understand that, but here are the problems with, yeah, it's just my opinion. Shut up, it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Why can't you let me have my opinion? And it's just, and the thing is, I used to be like that. I used to be one of the people that would instinctively, reflexively put that phrase in front of every single declarative statement that I would ever make at any point in my life. So I used to be like that. I know it's ingrained into a human's lexicon that is just something you say, but since I became self-aware of it and became conscious of the fact that I kept saying it over and over and over again, like if I ever have to go back and look at an old video that I made to pull the clip for a highlight reel or something, it doesn't take me long to find an instance of me saying that. And I just want to curl up in a hole and die. It's like, oh god, you said that. Why did you say that? That's such a dumb thing to say. Please stop. So, yeah, not very happy with that element of my earlier videos. But yeah, in summation, we're going off the cliff. Great. Yeah, so it's just a classic example of people using it as a get out of discussion free card. I guess is what I should say. Don't slip me off the edge. Thank you. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. I can't tell what position we're in, but we'll figure it out as we go along. We'll figure it as we go along. Is it a good idea to use a star on this course? Probably not. It's probably a horrible idea to use a star on this course because I'm going to fly off the edge exactly like that. Exactly like that. I can't drift because drifting is a horrible idea in this game. So, yep, off the edge I went. That's lovely. I'm not even, I think I'm in 5th place, I'm thinking. I think I'm in 5th place, which is not acceptable. We need to not be in 5th place. Hopefully these mushrooms can help out with that somewhat. Kind of. We've almost caught up to Toad, so that's something. But yeah, I'm just sick of any kind of discussion about literally anything always stopping dead in its tracks because someone's like, oh, well, it's just my opinion, so, you know, you can't do anything about it. It's just a reflex. Like, you don't need to say it. Stop saying it. We can just have a discussion about this stuff without people throwing up that shield, that get out of discussion for free shield every time. So that is by far and away my biggest pet peeve out of anything. Because I was trying to think of other things besides that, and the only thing I can think of is just people who obnoxiously chew gum, like, yeah. So about that movie that just came out, that gets on my nerves real quick because that is just obnoxious as hell to listen to. So there's that. But that annoys me significantly compared to the likes of people who just use the phrase that I shouldn't have gone this way. I shouldn't have gone this way. I don't know why. I don't know why I do it. It's my instinct from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to go that way because that's one of the fastest ways around the track. But then you got to remember that just because you're playing the course doesn't mean you're playing a game with above average controls. I had to choose my words carefully there. So I don't know why I bothered trying to go that way, because with how slippery this game's controls are, it's just asking for trouble if you go down that route. So I think we've probably lost this. Well, no, we've definitely lost this. I mean, not that I can tell, because I have no way of knowing what position I'm actually in. I guess I can look at the map, but I'm gonna guess. I think I'm in 3rd place right now, just from a quick glance at the map. So I'm guessing we're gonna finish 3rd, maybe 4th now that I've done that. No, 3rd. I'll take 3rd. Given what happened in that race, I will happily accept 3rd place. But okay, we made it through Yoshi Valley. Now on to Banshee Boardwalk, which is going to be a very fun time because that wasn't so much fun in 50cc. I can't wait. But yeah, that's another pet peeve, is just people who obnoxiously chew gum loudly, especially in a room with the biggest pet peeve, or the biggest time that got on my nerves, was in study hall in high school when, you know, it's supposed to be quiet. And I'm not one of the people who, I wasn't one of those people who, if I heard the slightest whisper, I would get annoyed. It's like, you know, of course, I'm not gonna come over and shush you like the Monsters University librarian for talking at a light whisper. I'm not like that. I wasn't like that. I can tune out a light whisper. What I cannot tune out is the constant clacking of constantly every 2 seconds. That I cannot tune out. That was very obnoxious. So, yeah, I was not a fan of that. And one other thing that really, not even so much annoys me, it's just like actually painful, like even just thinking about it now, even just thinking about it now is actually painful to my ears to listen to. The sound of styrofoam rubbing against each other, I don't know why, I can't quantify it. I cannot in any way actually provide a substantive reason for why I don't like the sound, but it just, like, it actually pains my eardrums whenever I hear that, which, you know, it's kind of a conundrum because during the holiday season, when I decorate the Christmas tree, a lot of the ornaments come in styrofoam packaging, so having to get the ornaments out of the boxes is, it's an experience getting those things out of the boxes and onto the tree. But yeah, that's really all I can think about when it comes to pet peeves of mine. Because for the most part, I don't really have a lot. Those are the big ones. The big one that outstrips the others by like a mile is the people that constantly use, in my opinion, as just a defense shield against any kind of criticism or discussion whatsoever. Especially in regards to, like, for instance, if someone says Woody was not character assassinated in Toy Story 4, and then I say, okay, well, like, I have a mountain load of evidence. I have a whole truck I can back up full of evidence proving that he was, in fact, character assassinated in Toy Story 4. And then you just go, oh, that's just my opinion. So, you know, that's your opinion. You have your opinion. I have my opinion. We can all go home with happy little opinions, and we can all go away happy. It's like, great. That was a lovely discussion where absolutely nothing of substance happened whatsoever because you just deflected everything by saying it's just all opinions. It's so frustrating to deal with. This isn't exactly a new topic for me. You've heard me say that. You've heard me go on this rant many times before, mainly in live streams, but just generally speaking, that won't be a surprise to any longtime viewers of the channel to hear that. But on the off chance there's any new viewers that are watching this series and discover me for the first time through it, then well, now you know I hate that phrase and the degree to which people use it. I used to use it myself, so you know I used to be one with the people that I despised, but you know, I've grown past that. Anyway, we made it through Banshee Boardwalk somehow. Was pretty sure we weren't gonna be able to do that, but thankfully we just barely squeaked into the top 4. So I will accept it. I'll accept 4th place, given how badly we did there. Okay, are we still in 3rd place overall? Looks like we are still in 3rd place overall. Now, I don't know if it's going to stay that way now once we get to Rainbow Road, but it's time to find out, because guess what time it is? It's Rainbow Road time! My favorite. I mean, well, I don't hate the course, just to clear up any confusion. I don't hate the course. Well, it's much better in Mario Kart 8, I'll say that much. It's more visually pleasing, obviously, but that's not. I wouldn't really hold that I wouldn't hold that as a fair point against the game, because obviously, as time passes, technology is going to become more advanced. So I wouldn't hold visual fidelity as a point against this Rainbow Road. But that said, it does still look better in the new version, so I may as well mention it. Camera-wise, the camera angle, specifically for downhill slopes like that, feels like Bowser's about to leave the screen whenever you go down a hill. So that's better in the new one. The chain chomps, obviously, there's the chain chomps. I don't even think I need to say anything else about the way in which those function here in this version of the course. Dear God Almighty. And then, of course, the elephant in the room is the fact that it's not 7 minutes long in Mario Kart 8. They made a very wise choice in Mario Kart 8 to turn this into a 3-section course, not a 3-lap course. That was a very wise decision for them to do. And I'm realizing now that's probably going to, unless, I was going to say that might screw me over when I come back around to get the item box on the 2nd lap, but then I realized, oh wait, maybe, I think Donkey Kong actually just hit the thing that I put down, so maybe I won't get hit by it, who knows. Hey there, Yoshi, would you like that green shell? Thank you, enjoy and just like that, one AI goes away, another one pops in right behind him. You take out one AI that's riding your coattails with a green shell, guess what, another one just sips right behind you. I wonder what rubber banding looks like in co-op. Like, if you play this game multiplayer with another person, what would it look like because if you're in 1st place but your buddy's in 2nd place, do they just see the AI zip off at the speed of sound, like supersonic speed, to catch up to your vehicle, or do they just teleport? I don't know what it looks like, but yeah, that's what I mean with like that. For instance, I just couldn't see that at all. With the camera angle would not allow me to see that coming at all. So, in case there was ever any doubt that this course is much better in, oh god, Mario Kart 8, there you go. But then again, there really isn't any, I'm pretty sure every course we've seen so far from the older Mario Kart games has consistently been better in Mario Kart 8, and so you know, it's not really any surprises there. Like, it's just natural, I suppose, for the course to improve with time, both visually and in terms of gameplay. Because the course design remains unchanged. Like, it's still the same layout that's in that's in Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But what makes it more fun to play is, of course, the base movement and actual handling for all the carts and bikes is what makes it significantly better to use or better to play on. Then of course, you have the visual fidelity to take into consideration, and most importantly, as I mentioned, the fact that it's not 7 minutes long. So yeah, I mean, again, I'm sure it'll zip by on 150cc, assuming we don't perform terribly, which we may very well. But I mean, it's still a very long course. It's still a ridiculously long course. Also, I'm pretty sure I hit the chain jump there. The game did not. The game was very generous in allowing me to not take a hit there. But we're not going to complain about it because it means we didn't take the hit. So, all's well that ends well, I suppose. Oh, please stop bumping into the side. Okay. Oh, don't again. Take that behind me. I was holding the stick down. I call BS. I was absolutely holding the stick down. I was absolutely holding that stick down. I call BS, game. I call 100% BS. I was pulling the stick backwards when I threw that. Yeah, nah, I don't know about that shell there, buddy. I don't know about that shell there, buddy. Anyway, looks like we're going to be able to shave a full minute off the run. Looks like we're going to end up at around 6 minutes for this one, as opposed to 7 minutes from last time. But that's not much better. I mean, it's better by a margin of 1 minute, which is significant, especially for a Mario Kart racing course. But 6 minutes for one track is still obscenely long, so I'm guessing if history repeats itself, it'll end up being a 5-minute course when we get to 150cc. But even then, you know, don't hit the... Okay, well, there goes the win. Yep, because once they get up there, I don't think there's any chance of us catching up. Well, I guess we do have roughly... Or unless that happens. Okay, okay. Don't know what you hit, but whatever you hit, it benefited me, so we'll take it. I have no clue what you just bumped into, but it allowed me to pass in front of you when I otherwise would probably have never been able to catch up to you again. So I will happily accept this. Okay, next time someone pulls up behind me, I'm gonna try to throw the shell in reverse again. Because I've done it before, I've successfully done this before, so I'd like to do it again. But it didn't go too well last time we tried this song and dance. It just kinda went forward, even though I was definitely pulling right here. Okay, there it goes, behind me. Get over here, Yoshi. Thank you. Please enjoy the green shell. I'll have another one ready in case anyone else wants to come stop by. Anyone else want to come by? You? Ah, that's too sorry. Yeah, see? Yeah, nice try. How's your rubber banding working out for you now? That's what I thought. Your rubber banding AI BS isn't gonna work out too well for you. Oh, another one? 3 in a row. Sure. Keep them coming. Just keep the hits on coming, baby. Keep them coming. Keep throwing more AI that just rubber bands right to me. Oh, okay. My taunting has come to an end. Okay, just stay the course. Go straight. No, really? Both of you at the last minute. Nope. This is my win. My win. Are you? I hate this game. And it's dumbass rubber banding AI. I had the straight shots of the... Do you know how... You see how often I hit them with 3 shells. Three shells in a row, and that still wasn't enough to knock him down. Like, oh, you hit me with your shells? That's cute. I'm still coming right up your ass is where I'm coming. Come right back around again. The same people every time. Just beat on me the whole time. They're right on my ass the entire game. And what makes it worse is that they make you think that you're gonna win. They make you think that. And then in the final seconds, they pull it out of nowhere. Both of them pull it out of nowhere and just zip in front of you at the last second. Well, in fairness, don't think it really would have made a big difference. I think we probably still would have ended up in the same position anyway. But it's still annoying that I got so far in first place only to have it ripped away from me at the last second. But it's fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. Hey, we're on the leaderboard this time. We're in the top 3. We weren't in the top 3 for the last few, so that's progress, I guess. I don't know. Well, that concludes our adventures in 100cc. And we did not that great, as you can see, so I can't wait to see how badly we do when we start up 150cc later today. That'll be great. Oh yeah, that I mentioned, there's going to be 2 episodes of Mario Kart 64 today. I forgot to mention that. There's another episode that's coming out later today, so yeah, look forward to that. Oh boy. Well, we got the bronze trophy. It's better than nothing. We didn't get any trophy last time. I'll take it. Also, Bowser didn't control like ass this time. So, that works. Alright, and that'll be it for now. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. I'll catch you all tomorrow, or sorry, later today for some more Mario Kart 64. Goodbye.